Working?
No. Wait. Yeah, the light's on.
Oh, that's gonna be a good shot.
I can't even see through the camera lens. There's Nathan and Matt. There's
Let's get a good shot
some
of me taking the
people
lower
coming
unit
back
down
out.
the boat.
Lights out Adamson.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Gotta be able to call on your partner for one. Nothing wrong with that one. Hey, Grandma. Hi, Mom.
And cut.
That was a very nice one.
Oh, is it on? Do we talk now? Hello? Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Elaine. Thanks for a great trip. Fishing was fantastic this year. We really appreciate it.
Hi, Mom. Thanks for the great trip. And just so you know, nothing ever changes up here. We put these mustaches on last year. And now, on to the 2009 video.
Woohoo!
I seen you in here before. I said, I've been here a time or two. She said, hello, my name is Bobby Joe. Meet my twin sister, Betty Lou. And we're both feeling kind of wild tonight. You're the only cowboy in this place. And if you're up for a rodeo, I'll put a big Texas smile on your face. I said, girls, I ain't as good as I once was. I got a few years on me now, but there was a time back in my prime when I could really lay it down. And if you need some love tonight, then I might have just enough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I still hang out with my best friend Dave. I've known him since we were kids at school. Last night he had a few shots, got in a tight spot, hustling a game of pool with a couple of redneck boys, one great big bad biker man. I heard David yell across the room, hey buddy, how about a helping hand? I said, Dave, I ain't as good as I once was. My, how the years have flown. But there was a time back in my prime when I could really hold my own. If you wanna fight tonight, guess those boys don't look all that tough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I used to be hell on wheels back when I was a younger man. Now my body says that you can't do this, boy, but my pride says, oh yes you can. I ain't as good as I once was. That's just the cold hard truth. I still throw a few back, talk a little smack when I'm feeling bulletproof. So don't double dog dare me now, 'cause I'd have to call your bluff. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. May not be good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
What's doing there? You got it all on tape, right?
Who wants to watch monkey trick at a football?
That's right.
Dad, you look like a motorcycle guy. Got your Harley Davidson shirt, skirt, long sleeve.
If it wasn't for Harley Davidson, I probably wouldn't have clothes.
Pretty soon you just need to start growing out a beard. Wear more leather.
Nathan, would you find one of those gray leather gloves?
Yeah. Nice. Leave me alone.
What was the song they sang in Arrested Development where they should have sang? They're singing it.
Oh, what afternoon delight.
1,000 miles away from here, people stay
A nap just happened.
a little bit longer. We wanna play just a little bit longer.
video camera. Daryl, hit it.
Is Nick playing music?
Happy birthday.
You got out of context again. Yes, out of,
Nothing wrong with that one. That's a keeper.
anyway, Dave's in there. I hope it's the number one he's doing. So.
You really missed the cue, didn't he?
Oh.
At our fishing trip to Minaki, we end up with reviewing the photographs from the year before and the story that's getting written and so on. And the Adamson family has a rich tradition relating to their fishing trips and goes back for 32 years. And 32 years experience has to do with 25 of those years, Jim and Connie have been a part of our memories and a part of our stories and taken part in a lot of beer drinking and fishing tales and building hot rods and everything under the sun, having great meal exchanges. So what we did was we had Dick go back and go through the books, and we found a couple of photographs from the early years. And so since you folks are probably not going to be able to be here next year because of a graduation or wedding or something,
I think
Well,
it depends on that.
so that we knew you were going to be here this year, so we got you a couple of mementos from us. And they're great photographs. The one is Jim and Connie one day when they stopped when we were having shore lunch and shore lunch.
God.
And then this was over at Rosie's, the old camp, when the Adamson, the original crew, there's Dick, Mike, and me, and Bob, and then Jim and Connie on one of our decks. And that looks like that's 86, and this is 87. So those are mementos for you folks to take home.
Thank you very much. That's cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Our pleasure. We've enjoyed all 25 years of it.
The correct response is you're welcome.
So Jim, do you remember the story? I mean, just for the video, how we actually met you in that year in 1985.
Man, were we young or what?
I
Well, I
can't believe they
guess
sold glasses.
main thing I remember was we had a little cabin out in front of yours. And you guys always truck up the damn hill with all your gear and stuff and come walking by the damn cabin, and you had to make a circle around our cabin. And we just started talking back and forth, and next thing you know, we were sitting on decks back and forth and
Sucking down beers.
sucking down beers.
Didn't Dad have popcorn or what?
And Jean found out that she had a sweet
Sweet
tooth,
tooth.
and he brought over sugar popcorn for the first night.
Yeah.
In your cabin, the burner was the stove was the heater or
Oh
something.
my gosh.
Well,
we
it
had-
was, well, I remember that, but
We had like a little thing like this, and it had two burners, and
I
only
just
one of
remember
them
the whole
worked.
damn cabin shaking when you walked, because it standing on stilts and.
And our refrigerator was the size of the top of the freezer there. That was it.
But I mean, the whole cabin wasn't any bigger than like a 10 by 10 room, you know, and just,
It was
it was
time.
tight. It was tight in there, but
Yeah.
take a shower and the goddamn, you could see the water run out the dang,
Under the ground.
the bottom of the shower.
There's a
Right
plumbing.
on the ground,
Right
there
on
was
the
no
ground.
pipe.
Had a bigger cabin with the same plumbing.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And then we talked about it changing places to camp, and heard about this
Well, yeah, was
Paradise Cove.
your friends,
I think one of you guys stopped over here.
and then you'd ask a friend or something about it.
Yeah, those people